Hey everybody, it's Julie. I'm at the Atlanta Shoe Show, and I just wanted to yell it to walk you through the new Naot spring line. We've been carried Naot in our store forever, and Ayelet is the CEO of Naot in the USA. So it's awesome being able to support a small family business and another woman CEO. So she's going to walk us through the line. This is really exciting. Okay. We turn her around. All right.
Hi, Julie and everybody. I'm so excited to do this. I love being able to, first of all, work with Julie and talk to people directly about our line because it's something I'm so passionate about. So for those of you not familiar with Naot, you can obviously find them at Valley Soul in Huntsville. But our shoes are all made in Israel. Everything has a cork and latex footbed. So even the shoes that you can't see the footbed, they actually all have a removable insole, and everything's going to have that cork and latex footbed. And you might say, why do you need a cork and latex footbed? Well, it's a cork and latex on the bottom. What we do actually on the inside over here is layer it with memory foam to increase and build it up. We actually have amazing arch support. Everything's going to have metatarsal support. And over here, heel indentation. All of that's to help you stand up straighter, help with posture, help with foot health. All of these things that we talk about if you need and want to be comfortable all day. So you can have shoes that look cute. We are also women that are designing for women. We actually have a 30-person women design team in Israel that designs for you, and they're women that think about everything that you do. So as we think about a slip-on shoe like this, we've all had it where you may have Band-Aid calf. We hate that here at Naot. So not only is the comfort of the insole, the sole, the strobel construction, which means that it's more flexible and almost no glue used, we also think about how your foot's going to move. So over here you're going to have boring to help you with the movement. Even on clogs, as you see, cheetah print's going to be huge. Obsessed with cheetah, wearing it myself today. Goes with everything, black, white, whatever. I think it's a new neutral. But even on a clog like this, you're going to have massive padding, and I kind of wish that you can all hold this and feel what I'm feeling. All of our leathers are soft Italian leathers, and you're going to have really a phenomenal padding. Again, one of the things we think about as women is that as you're walking, you want to be able to flex, and for every kind of foot type to fit into here. I'm really excited about our spring because we're going to have a lot of fun new colors, wedges. So the papaki, which over here is going to hide any sort of foot issue that you may have, still giving you a lot of ruching and that feminine detail. Again, you're going to be able to pair that cheetah with a neutral, wear it with almost anything. And so over here, you're going to have a hook and loop closure. Heel, a heel cup to hold you a little bit better, but still breathability and that feminine style. Love this bottom. It actually has a leaf on it, and it's called the Koru Maori leaf. Now the Maori Koru leaf is actually the symbol of life in the Maori tradition. And as I said, we have 30 designers. And one of our designers, actually, we sent her on a sabbatical to go learn about the world. And when she came back, she said, I fell in love with yoga and the Maori people, and I have to put that into our shoes. And so what did she do? She created something for us called the Koru line, again, meaning a symbol of life. But as I said, removable footbed. She introduced this new construction, the strobel construction, a very sustainable, friendly construction, environmentally friendly construction. A construction that has been in the Italian world for years and years and years, and that you really can only find at like $700 or $800, $900 Italian shoes. We're bringing it here for you for under $200, extremely flexible. And then you're going to have our cork and latex footbed, of course, in everything. So again, with the heel indentation, the arch support, the metatarsal support, everything to kind of help you stand up straighter and feel better. The one thing I love about our shoes is that I walk into stores and people go, oh my gosh, I never felt this kind of comfort. They go, we call your shoes the oh my gosh shoes. And I go, I know they're really exciting. It's the first day they're trying them on, but I promise you they will feel better even in 5 days. And they go, no way, no way. They actually will mold to your foot and almost create a custom orthotic the more you wear them. I'm really excited about this little guy. So I don't know if Julie knows this, but I actually worked in retail for a few summers. And my favorite consumers were the women that came in and said, I really want a sandal, but I don't want to show my toes. And so we started trying to come up with solutions for these women, because not every woman wants to show her toes. So over here you're going to have perforations and really an open feel. It's going to it's called the Rari, which I love the name, Rari, right? It's a cute little name. Of course, you're going to have over here some goring, hook and loop closure. Again, all the things that help you move, the flexibility that we talked about. And for those of you that don't feel like getting a pedicure every day or every week, a little bit of coverage of those toes. Also for people that may need to cover their toes for work for whatever reason. I used to have women that came into the shoe store that said, hey, I would love to wear a pair of sandals, but I have to go to work and the dress code says I need them to be closed. So here you go, we had some fun. And I have to pick my favorite. So we're gonna go through everything, but I do have a favorite that's coming up. The Fiona and Cheetah, which actually was on the cover of Footwear Plus magazine. As being the trend to have this season. So you're going to have the cheetah print mixed with red. I love this kiss red. This to me screams luxury. So you're going to have extremely soft Italian leathers. This is going to be actually the only real buckle that you'll see. But what I love about this shoe, I had it in the back. You're going to have goring over here where the buckle is. So I actually own a pair of these. I hardly use the buckle because I slip it on. I use it as a slip-on once it's on. It's going to be fully padded here and here. And again, women designing for women. So we think about things like not wanting Band-Aid ankle, right? Like I tell men I don't want Band-Aid ankle and they look at me like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, believe me, ask your wife. So there you go. You're going to have all the padding here. I love these. You're going to also have a wedge. So one of the things that we do for our wedges is that we actually lift up the front. So over here, right, if I had a regular shoe, this would be the pitch of the wedge. And look at that. Your foot would be in pain, right, on that kind of pitch. So if I lift it up over here, look at what the pitch is. You're almost on a flat. But you're gaining all of that 1.5 or almost 2 inches up from the ground by still being on a flat almost. So the comfort level, again, we're not compromising that. The amount of cork, the latex, the metatarsal support, the foot, the arch support, the heel indentation. Again, the memory foam. It's going to be here in a luxurious looking shoe. We're going to have this here in 2 other colors. If you're not into the animal prints as much as I am apparently these days, we have a more neutral over here. So this is going to be what we're calling nude. Again, a little bit of metallic detail and a little bit of some other neutrals around. Neutrals are the new big thing. So this is going to be on a silver sole over here. Again, giving you a little bit of the metallic detail, just a hint of that luxurious feel. And then the other new animal print we're introducing for the year over here is going to be, again, a slightly more neutral color. If the red is too much for you, you're going to have a new metallic leather called Onyx. This is going to be a gray Cobra and then a gray version around here on a black sole. So if the copper sole or the silver sole was a little too light for you, here's your dress shoe. I love this also if you're wearing like a black dress to a wedding or something really cool and you need to dress it up, but you want to be, first of all, comfortable, especially if you're walking on grass, right? Like how many of those weddings are happening now on grass? This is a great shoe for that. And then another one of my new favorites, fully perforated. This is called the Oz. This is the softest material we could find. We wanted you to feel like you were being enveloped in a comfy blanket, but on your foot. And that's so hard to do. But we put our designers and our development people on it, and they did it. It fits phenomenally on the foot. It shows, and I could try it on, but one of the things I love about this is it shows just the right amount of toe. So I know I have an issue with showing too much toes, and some people have an issue with showing too much toes, as I said. This shows just the right amount of toes. It's like your toes just stick out, almost just like this. So it's like a peep toe almost at the back. And I love the rose gold. For me, rose gold's my new, if you can't tell from what I'm wearing, the new rose gold is my new favorite gold that I'm wearing everywhere. And mixing and matching metallics is kind of the new thing that's happening even in home decor. So rose gold is the big one that's coming up, and here you're going to see it in a bunch of items that I'm showing. But this is the first one, the Oz, just to give it a little bit of pizzazz. Now, if you like that wedge, but all of this is a little too much for you, we're going to give you something a little more easy maybe to wear and to understand. And here's a slide, it's called the Carriage. This is a new leather, we're calling it soft black because it is so soft. And again, I wish you could feel the butteriness of this leather through the video. You're gonna have over here what we're calling our black and brown sole, so it kind of matches everything. Again, you're going to have that footbed that I spoke about that's in everything. You're going to have a little bit of gore, and then of course some padding in here, and really feel kind of like a luxurious slide. But this is that classic. You can wear it with everything all the time. And over here you're going to have another great one. This one I love because you can mix and match all different kind of colors. So if you're looking for that black shoe, but you don't want it to be a like basic black, this is a great sandal. It's going to allow over here, if you have a bunion or anything to stick out, it's also going to hold you a little bit over here. So it's going to give you that feeling of that strappiness. Because these are together, it's a thicker strap over here, so it gives you a little bit of that thickness over here to hold you in. You're going to have a strap across here to give you a little extra support. And again, goring, hook and loop closure in the back to fit everybody. But I love that it's a mix of metallic, black, brown, golds. You can kind of mix it with everything. It's a neutral, it's a black, it's a brown. It's going to be your go-to shoe for the summer. We actually have this amazing influencer right now who is a travel influencer who chose this as her shoe. She's called Global Elite Travel, and she is amazing. She actually took this shoe now to like 10 different countries. She says this is now her go-to travel shoe. It matches literally anything she puts in her bag. She's like, I wear a pink dress with it, I wear a pair of jeans with it. It matches anything that I put on. I can wear black with it, I can wear white with it, I can wear red with it, I can wear green with it. She's like, it's just that neutral shoe. So we did a nude again, that rose gold that I love that I was telling you about before. This is actually a cork leather, which is cool. Kind of pulls in the cork flakes from out here, puts them over here, and over here you're going to have a new soft brown that we're doing, and one of our new really soft leathers, which is called a radiant gold. It's super soft. Again, I wish you could feel the butteriness of this leather, and a little bit of that rose gold on the side, again, giving that hint just to match the bottom of the sole and to really give you that hint of luxury right around here. Another new heel, if you're looking for a heel, and again, as we said, those summer weddings are coming up, and especially if you're going to be walking on grass or travel or anything like that, this is a great little heel. So again, what we're going to do is, you see the height of this heel, it should be a pitch like that, but we've raised you in the front. So the heel pitch is really almost like this. If you look at my hand, that's not a big pitch on your foot. So you're gonna feel a lot more like you're wearing a flat, even though you're getting that height. Believe me, I know, I need that height. I'm 5 foot nothing and my husband's over 6 feet tall, and we go out on dates and I feel like I need to wear a little bit of something so that I can look him in the eyes. Over here you're gonna have padding in the front, and then the back is again gonna be fully perforated. So it's gonna give you that coverage, but with that breathability and that super soft material. And this is going to be here a super neutral. So we paired it with a brown, really to make it that neutral color that will match whatever you're wearing. And I love the outsole here, kind of looking the way the designers found it. It has sort of that wooden feel, but it's super lightweight. So one of the big things with our shoes is all the shoes that I showed you today, super lightweight. One of the things we always think about when we're talking about creating new soles, here's the black version of it, again, super soft material. There's gonna be a hook and loop closure on the back, but the soles themselves all have to be lightweight, and I'll tell you why. Because if you think about it, right, when you go to the gym, you lift weights, that's a workout. You don't want to lift weights all day with your feet. You want to walk and you want to keep that energy up, and the biggest way to keep your energy up is keep your footwear light. So even when it looks like we have a higher heel here, the lightness of the shoe is phenomenal. I wish I could, again, pass it through the phone for you so you can feel the lightness and the butteriness of the leathers. And for those of us that want to dress up, again, I say summer weddings, but you know, there's the spring, there's graduations, there's all kinds of things coming up, baby showers, whatever you're going to. This is another really great go-to shoe that's coming in. It's a slide, super easy. It's gonna have these little tiny crystals on it, which I love. I love that it has the hint of silver in it, but it can be your black shoe or your silver shoe. And again, as I said, even though this is hiding the cork, underneath this leather lining over here is a cork footbed. So it's gonna have the same comfort we've been looking at throughout, just masked with a leather on top of it. Then over here, you're gonna have a bit of suede in the middle. That's gonna keep you from slipping. One of the issues you have when sometimes you have a fully suede lining inside is that you'll slip through. This will allow you, I know we don't like to say it, but we all perspirate, and so when you perspirate in the summer and as you're walking, you're not going to slip through. This will allow having a little bit of that abrasion. It actually has a really nice grip on the bottom, and again, we've lifted you up over here, so if you look, this should be how your foot goes. We've lifted you like that. It's going to have the goring here as well, and as we said, we don't like to have people have a talk about perspiration and about having people's feet necessarily swell, but they do. We all swell throughout the day, especially in the heat. So this will allow you not only for walking, but also for swelling. So you're gonna have the black here. This is sort of like a light and silver, off-white. So again, if you're looking at those summer parties, this would be beautiful with the gold dress, a silver dress. You know, you want a little bit of pop. I actually was thinking about pairing this with a black dress, and this would be my white accent. And again, you're gonna have that goring and then a gold over here on the bottom for your sole. And super, super lightweight. Again, as you're dancing, if you're walking around with heavy shoes, that's gonna be hard. The fun thing I love about this is that, you know, most people wear shoes to a wedding and then they kick them off about an hour in because they're so uncomfortable. This is the shoe you're gonna dance in all night long. This is gonna be your dancing shoe. This is gonna be the one that everybody else is gonna be jealous that you're wearing because you're still comfortable and you're still going. And again, this will also mold to your foot as you're wearing it. It's gonna have that heel indentation, the arch support, the halix support. And again, we've lifted you up. So this is your pitch. That's your pitch. So that's, for me, one of my faves. If you have a little bit of a wider foot, some of the stuff we're looking at looks a little bit too narrow for you, this is a great option. This is called the Amatora. It's actually going to have a removable insole, which is phenomenal. Again, we said those insoles, so now you guys get to see them fully cork with the latex, the metatarsal support, the heel indentation, the arch support. You're going to have the memory foam on the inside, that oh my gosh feel that first time you step on it. Also, if you have your own orthotic, you could put it in here. But one of the things you might end up doing is coming back to Julia Valley Sole and saying, hey, can I get another one of those footbeds because I'd like to put it in all my other shoes. So this is something that happens quite often. Again, one of the things we use here is another new construction, again, making it super flexible. No glue used. If you look, if we talk about sustainability and environmentally friendly. To get into our factories, they're all in Israel, they're all actually, you actually can go through, they can actually go through a cowshed to get into one of our factories as well. So you can see here, these are all, we don't dump, we use everything Italian leathers, Italian materials. This is all European based. There is no glue used. The outsole is actually sewn to the upper over here. And this is called the Amatora. It's going to be really, really, really buttery soft leathers. And so the buttery soft leathers over here, you're going to have these buttery soft nubucks over here. This is a hook and loop closure. So it's going to come in the navy and in the black. And then over here, we're going to come to our last view. This is, if you've had our elegant footbed before, the Kayla, something like that in the summer, here's we're going to show you a few options. One is going to be on a wider base. So again, if you have a wider base foot, this is an option for you. This is called the Kendall. Again, super lightweight, EVA bottom, cork and latex. You're going to have two hook and loop closures. So one across here, especially if you have something in an instep or you're getting, if you somehow during the day you have a little bit of perspiration and then of course swelling of the foot. This is a great shoe for you. Still holding you in the front, covering those toes. And then over here you're going to have a hook and loop closure. Sides are going to give you a little more support in the sidebar. And this is another great option, especially again, dress up, dress down, a great travel shoe. Go with everything. You put on a black skirt at night and then a pair of shorts during the day. Go to Europe with it. Wherever you're going, that's called the Kendall. Another little option called the Abbey. Again over here, fully padded. Love the braiding. One of the things we did, we talked about before, making black and brown in the same shoe. So you just need one shoe, you don't need anything else. You're gonna have a padded back, hook and loop closure, full padding over here. And again, this is on our elegant construction, one that's been known, we call it the oh my gosh construction. This is where it all started with that oh my gosh feeling.
Those are my favorites.
And then over here, you're gonna have a little bit of a neutral version. Over here, you're gonna have that rose gold again that we were showing everywhere. Pink and brown and rose golds in the front of the braid. Fully, fully padded. Women thinking about women. And you know, if you've worn these before, one of the padding things that we do, a lot of people feel pulled back when they have something around the ankles. This will actually move with you. So if you've tried an anklet before and you feel pulled back, this one of the things we thought about when they're designing for women is the padding that allows you to move. Doesn't make you feel like you're pulled back, which I know other brands have had, and if you've tried it before, I encourage you to try this again. This is a style that maybe you want to try. And then last but not least, of course, is a little slide called the Adina. Super feminine. I love the colors here. Neutral, but with a slight pink undertone to them, so that you get your pink and your blue and your purple, but more in a neutral way, not in a flashy way, in a way that you can wear almost anything with it. It's going to have 5 pieces. The bottom over here is the only one that's no goring. If you look at the top 3, they're going to be gored. All super buttery leathers, and again, a neutral base over here. So that's our new spring collection at Valley Soul, and come back, and we'd love to hear comments. I would love to hear from Julie once she gets your comments, what you guys have to say. Feel free to tell us what you want, what we're missing, what you like, and we're always all ears. So thanks for watching, and hope everybody has a great day and a phenomenal spring and summer.
Thanks, Ayelet. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we look forward to seeing you in the store. Most of these styles are already there, and then a couple that are coming in a little bit later, but we can always order if we don't have it in stock. But so that you can see and feel and touch and try on exactly what she's talking about. So we'll see you guys soon. Bye.